say good morning. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hi. Oh, yes. Good morning, world. And how are you today? So today, we're going for a hike in the mountain. Want to come along?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
This guy's coming. Anybody? Are you coming for a hike in the mountains? All right, let's go. Crazy windy day out there today. Could be an interesting one for a walk, and I don't know if I'm gonna have any audio because of that. I apologize ahead of time. All right, so I turned around because now it looks like we're going downtown instead of the mountains. So I'm gonna head towards downtown. They said they'd call me about 20 minutes to let me know what's happening and where we're gonna meet. So while we're waiting, we might as well get started with our story. I've deleted and erased and restarted numerous times this week, and I have to do it. I was gonna go more into, finishing off the vlog from last week, but I think you're gonna have to wait on that one because this has taken priority. And this is my motivation as to why I'm starting a YouTube channel. Okay, I was answering the phone. We are now turning around and I am heading out to the mountains and we're gonna go for a walk in Cochrane. So I'm gonna get turned around, head back out to the mountains, and then we'll start the story again. All right, now we're on the road out of the city. Yeah, so the motivation behind why you're watching Dare's Drive vlog on YouTube. One reason is I love making videos. I do find playing with video and chopping it up and it's got its own little art itself, and just start learning these cameras and the gear and the software more. My biggest motivator out of all of them though, my mother. And that's why this week is so special and why it's taken priority over everything else that I could have possibly recorded for you guys this week. This week is the week of her birthday, April 3rd. She passed away on us 3 years ago, 2016. It was a sudden passing. Basically, we were out at the dirt bike races, came home, and she had a brain aneurysm. She passed away. Let me tell you this, that was the worst day of my life. I have a hard time talking about it. Every time I start talking, I freaking freeze on this camera with this conversation. That's not all for this week either, unfortunately, because in 2004, on April 3rd, my mother's birthday, my parents had a car accident. A gentleman ran a stop sign, wasn't paying attention, and T-boned them. When he hit them, flipped their car over. It killed my stepdad, put my mom in serious condition in the hospital. She ended up being on oxygen after this accident because it collapsed her lungs, all that kind of crappy stuff. So after that accident, Mom never really wanted to celebrate her birthday. She just, obviously, can you blame her? It's not a very good memory on your birthday. Now that she's gone, it's kind of a double whammy on this week. I wish I thought of this beforehand, because I probably would have started the vlog next week and then started going. Because then I would have given myself a whole year before I had to deal with this while I was vlogging. This is real, and I want my channel to be real. Like emotions, feelings, this is what it is. Better than normal TV. It's not staged, it's not act. It is what it is. It's a saying Mom used to always say. I used to give her heck for it every time she did. No, Mom, it's not what it is. You can always make a difference, I would tell her. Anyway, before Mom passed away, I was already talking to her about doing YouTube. And she thought I was absolutely crazy. First off, she said because of my career that I shouldn't be doing it. You can't be putting your face all over the internet. But in my eyes, I'm not gonna be doing anything bad. Just recording my life. I'm not gonna actually talk about my company or my customers. So I think it's irrelevant. I don't think there's any conflict of interest there. And if there is, well, I got a good relationship with my company. I'm sure they'll come talk to me. They won't just freaking fire me. If they do, well then Dare's Drive goes into second gear sooner than you think. And then, to top it all off, this is also my sister's birthday week. She is the day after my mom's birthday. So as you can imagine, in 2004, her birthday was not the best day. So today, we were taking her out. Well, it went back and forth, but we are now officially going to the mountains. We're just gonna go for a little bit of a hike, hang out, have some family time. I wanna prove A, to Mom, that I told you this could be done. B, it's upsetting me because I've already delayed 3 years since the day I initially said I was going to start. It was bringing me down, knowing that there was a goal I had that I was not achieving. Motivation comes from your actions, your willingness, and your goals that you have, and that's what creates the motivation to go out there and do the extra works. When you already have a full-time job, you already make good money. I'm not setting up YouTube so I can start making money. I'm setting up YouTube so that I can start telling my story. I love the video and I love the story making. You know they're gonna start off dry or just not as interesting, or the footage won't be as good, but I have to start somewhere. I have to learn. I was horrible at my job when I first started at it too. And now I'm like a leader in my industry. Actually, people that look up to me and come to me for advice in the industry. And that took 20 years. So do I think 3 or 4 videos and all of a sudden I'm gonna be successful at YouTube? I'm a realist. I'm smarter than that. There was an older gentleman at my work. He said this best is, how do you attack something so large? It's like eating an elephant one bite at a time. Now, I find this slogan funny because I don't know a single person that eats elephants, but in the same breath, I see where he's going with it. I've always used pie before, but I wanted to use the elephant one because it was different. And for my channel, different is good. It's waking up in the morning and picking 1 or 2 steps that need to be done to achieve what you want to get done. And if you can do those 1 or 2 steps a day, within weeks or months, you'll be where you need to be. And this is where I just feel there's something more important to life than just making money and buying material stuff. But this is why I'm having such a hard time with this vlog, because to talk about motivation, it'd be really helpful if I could talk about my end goal, which I can't do right now. First off, it's not guaranteed. There's still a lot of wrinkles to iron out. Number 2 is I have a highly competitive job. And number 3, I don't want to affect anything now until I'm 100% sure as to what I'm doing. But I do know the vlogging and the YouTube is definitely 100%. I do know I can continue to make videos regarding my life today and what we're doing in camping and all that kind of fun jazz. Just wish I could share the end goal, because then this whole motivation thing kind of starts coming together. It's this challenge of creating. It gets my mind going. It opens me up again, like my job used to do way back when. Now it's become mundane? Is that the word? Where I just feel like I'm doing that same thing over and over and over again. I don't feel like I'm really improving my skill set. I try, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I got a pretty good system worked out with what I do as a career, and it's kind of a winning brew. And now I want to design something else, and that's this. That's YouTube. That's video. There can be lots of trial and error. I think I've mentioned this before. We'll get there, I think. I have enough passion internally for this that it's not something I'm gonna quit on. My job itself, there was times I freaking hated it. Like when I was doing inside sales and shipping and receiving and stuff like that, I absolutely hated it. But I saw the end goal of where I could be on the road and with a company car and making decent money. I saw where I could be and I pushed through. And trust me, there were some pretty hard times that I was that close because of my relationships. I got talked into staying, and I'm very glad for those people that did talk me into staying, let me tell you that. Worked out in the end. And that's the biggest thing. No matter what, if you have this challenge, there's something you're motivated for, whether it's a person telling you you're wrong, or whether it's just negativity around you, don't listen to it. If you believe it, go for it. If you're getting constructive criticism, different story. But no matter what you do in life, there's always gonna be haters, and you just gotta be able to see past that. It's the Pierogi Boys! Look at those mountains in the background though, eh? Sweet. And we're here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say a word to you because you probably can't hear me right now either, right?
No. This wind. What?
What?
I beat you guys.
Look at that.
So Jeff,
We might actually have an opportunity here to talk. What?
we got a hiking book. You might want to come and join us on hiking this summer.
Yeah? Can I bring my dirt bike?
No, you gotta use your legs.
I use those on my dirt bike too.
Yeah, but this one you'll lose better.
I don't know.
We're gonna hike them.
They want me to hike, you hear that? This is what happens when you hang out with family. They start making you commit to things.
I do make you commit.
Now you know why I'm a lone wolf, right? Okay, so I got us into an area where there's not as much wind. Maybe we could actually talk.
Hello, audience.
This is my sister. How old do you think she turned?
Oh, stop it. I just got off an airplane.
Comment below.
God just punished you for that. That's thin ice.
This is my nephew.
Oh yes, I'm the cool one in the family.
Next to me, yes.
Yeah, you could say I take after my uncle.
Yeah, buddy.
A bit.
Just a wee little, eh?
Yeah.
Except for speeding tickets. That boy gets speeding tickets like you wouldn't believe.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I have never had a speeding ticket.
No.
Because I am a good boy. Check that out, that's wicked. Look at this, is this not gorgeous? This is 20 minutes from my backyard. Absolutely gorgeous. And these type of things right here, being out in the wild, doing your thing, this is a huge part of my motivation. Can't wait to be able to share more with you, but patience, it's all about patience. Okay, so I was picking up that it was becoming really bright, so I did put ND4 filter on. Let's see if that works, let's hope it doesn't just become way too dark all of a sudden. Through the screen, it's definitely looking a lot better, so let's hope. Hi. And who's walking you?
Hey, smile.
Selfie!
Only the best.
There's my fandamly right there.
That is your family.
I gotta say, it looks a lot better with that filter on it.
Beautiful no matter what.
It doesn't seem to be so blown out from the light. It still is, but not as bad. So Ben, your first ride in the Moneymaker?
Yes,
What do you think?
Pretty quick for a little daily.
Not bad for a freebie, eh?
Yeah, not too.
Lunchtime.
It doesn't hit you.
Tell that story and see if anybody comments back.
Okay, so you know how there's like hard alcohol and like hard iced tea? Well, that's why they call it soft drinks, because there's no alcohol in it.
So it's for softies is what you're saying.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? I'll go along with him. But I could be biased. He's my nephew, so I'll stick up for him.
He's cute. He doesn't need to be smart.
That is smart.
Whoa!
Get it from my mom.
Yeah. See, now you can see how supportive my mom was and where my motivation comes from, because that's how she is. It's just like my sister.
Hannah, you need help. You want something for stuff? Sure, Ben.
You know Sammy, whatever? Sammy Lewis or whatever? No.
Sam Elliott?
That.
He's badass.
Sounds like a porn star.
You can put together your little birthday video and the week that this week means to us. That's what I'm trying to do.
Am I in the birthday video?
Bye, Hannah.
I'm gonna do it all over.
Have a good day.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yes.
Development, cannabis retail store.
That's my niece. She freaking rocks. Guys, it's been a tough week for me, but I promised you Sunday releases, so I'm giving you the Sunday release. It's not kind of what the footage is usually going to be about on this channel. This is what I go through on the first week of April every year. Hopefully it gets easier as I go along, but for now, me and Winston are going to go have some fun. Thank you very much for tuning in. And just remember, it's completely free. It does mean the world to me. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and have a fabulous Sunday.